I never knew what I signed up for when choosing to come to the States. You know what? I think I still don't know to this date. So many trees, so few people. That's the first impression I had on Chapel Hill. This peaceful small town has witnessed me evolve in the past 3 years. I've learned how to order food in Subway and Chipotle. I learned to hold the door for people behind me. I had my first car. I celebrated my 18th, 19th, and 20th birthday without my family being around. I learned how to ignore the stares and greetings from the homeless people on Franklin Street. I learned how to translate my thoughts directly from Chinese to English to avoid being too blunt. While in my culture, it's perfectly fine to simply say no, and no one would mind. But here I've been getting this sense of awkwardness if you do so. People here are more used to say, well, maybe, or let me think about it, or I'm not really a fan of this or that. These ambiguities at times confuse me. So I become more cautious, more sensitive, and I learn to be polite and to keep my distance from people. Yes, keep distance. Sometimes I find myself in a group of Americans who are talking about TV shows or gossiping about their common friends in high school from Winston-Salem. And this is when you feel left out. There are times when you can't help but to notice how different you are from everyone else, how unfitting you are for this place. And there is nothing you can do about it, really. They have every right to talk about anything they want with their friends, and they're not obliged in any way to talk about a certain topic so that a Chinese girl can participate in their conversation. And when you think it through and realize it's no one's fault and really no one to blame, your search for an answer pretty much stops here. In the end, there's only you left with your pain. This pain makes me homesick, badly.
妈妈，哎呀，我在这边的生活是什么样的？
单调紧张，又神秘，有很多想象不出来的。
你都想想我的一天，我上课的一天是什么？
I desperately want to go back, but I can't go back anymore because that place no longer exists. That safe haven, which protected me for 17 years, is gone forever the moment I boarded the flight 3 years ago in Beijing airport. and it drifts further and further away as I unconsciously become more used to the Western lifestyle. In the past few times I went back home, I can't help but notice how different I am from everyone else. So I'm stuck in this awkward situation where I can't go back, and neither can I fit in the present. Remember I said Chapel Hill is a small town? Well, small as it is, I'm lost. I feel like I'm standing on this open field with no one around and with infinite paths ahead of me, but no direction. Where will I go next? What happens now? Will I find my place here? Ever? I doubt there's an answer.